A student uses the data in the table below to construct the scatter plot shown below. Okie dokie. A squared transform is applied to linearize the value of x. So we're going to do an x squared against y. A least squares line, the equation of the least squares line is closest to. Okay, so what we're going to do, fire up my calculator, and I'm going to do control, insert, let's do a list and spreadsheet. What have we got here? I've got my x value, I've got my y value, and I want to do an x squared value. I just call it x squared. Now, obviously, I'm going to put my data in, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So having put in all of my data right now, I'm going to put the equals there and say, well, we actually want that to do x squared. Hit enter. It wants, am I a column reference or am I a variable reference? We want variable reference in this case. And we'll notice we got all my x values squared. And the good news is always check, or the point here is just check that they're right. I'm now going to do control and insert. If you're using the Casio ClassPad, you have your own ways of doing this, but I'm at a school now that uses the TI Inspire again. Data and statistics, right? You'll notice it says click to add a variable. Well, we're trying to do an x squared against y. So we're going to do add x squared, add y, and ka-ching. There we go. That seems to have linearized that data. Yes, no, maybe. And so what we can do now is go menu, analyze, regression, and let's show least squares regression line there. So it gives me something along the lines of y equals 98.43. So we're going to y is equal to 98.44. What is it? Minus 1.59, and it's not x. Again, your calculator will trick you, and the exam board want you to be tricked because it's not x. Remember, we actually had an x squared. It just doesn't know that. So what are we looking for? 98.44. And because the question wants the one that's closest to, well, the one that seems to be closest to actually is the one that has this minus 1.59. That's 1.57. So question number 10, B, was the correct answer. And obviously for a moment there I got tricked because I was like, it's not exact, but it does say closest to.